today. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Titans at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows us.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defense. Back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. From deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got it for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Well, with this rookie QB. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring...
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 64 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the 2nd half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Now, a field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick. The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarter.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Titans are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the kick. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Flushed out right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On second down, they'll run it here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Here's 3rd and 6. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete